Welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Katy Yardley, and this is my husband, Mark. Welcome to our kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking Yardley Steakburger soup. This is an amazing dish, super easy, and it's actually one of those, if you need to clean some veggies out of your fridge, it's perfect for that. The ingredients are 2 pounds Yardley Steakburger, 1 onion chopped, 3 carrots chopped, 4 celery stalks chopped, about 2 to 3 cups of diced potatoes, bite-sized, 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, 32-ounce beef broth, 1 small can of corn, some Worcestershire, some beef bouillon, and 3 bay leaves. So come on, let's start cooking. Start with 2 pounds Yardley Steakburger. There, I'm gonna let you help with the dishes, honey. Now with this one, you actually want to break it up into bigger chunks. You don't want too small of bites. There we go. That's probably good because you want nice big chunks on that one. I'll let you put that in there too. When they're big chunks, it doesn't take only but a second to do it. Like I said, this is a very quick and easy recipe. Now once you have your meat browning, as always, we season our meat. A little salt, little pepper, now we just want to let the meat brown. So about 3 to 5 minutes and you'll be ready to start adding your veggies. All right, this is looking nice. Now it doesn't have to be completely browned before you add your onions, carrots, and celery. So if you want to hand me the bowl of already chopped up veggies, and they just can all go in at the same time. Oh, it's all smelling amazing already. It's perfect. Once you get your onions and your carrots and celery in, you want to let these cook for probably about another 5 minutes, and then we'll start adding the rest of the ingredients. So if you're ever cooking something like this and you accidentally put a little too much salt in, if you put some raw potatoes in it, it actually helps absorb some of the salt out of it.
Is that why you put so much salt in today then?
To test the theory. All right, we are almost done at this part. Now we just want to do basic little, we'll throw in our Worcestershire right now, probably about 7 or 8 shakes. Not an excessive amount. And then we want to use the, it's like a beef bouillon paste. I don't know if you guys have used it before. You can find it in any grocery store. Even Costco has it. But it's like a big paste, but it adds, it's not salty like the bouillon cubes. It just adds a nice beef base to it. It's wonderful. So I put that in. Let that cook down with this for a minute. So I can smell that beef paste in there already. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing fragrance on that. All right, honey, you want to pass me the potatoes, please?
Sure, I'd love to.
Honey, there's no cheese in this
Where
dish.
the heck did that come from?
No cheese in this dish. I know it's not normal, but there is no cheese.
Doggone it, I tried.
All right, so I put the potatoes in. Not cheese, potatoes.
I know, I couldn't help myself.
Honey, I guess if you want at the very end, you can throw some cheese on top.
I'll throw in a little in mine.
Perfect.
I'm just making sure you were awake.
Oh, I am definitely awake. How can you not be awake with the smell of this? This is absolutely
delicious.
like I'm ready to eat right now, and we just started making it. So once you get your potatoes in, just kind of stir them up a little bit. And then this is where it gets really easy. Your tomatoes. Just get all of that good tomato out of there. Stir that up. So this little cooktop I'm using, I got it so I could actually still see you guys while I'm cooking, and it's actually pretty convenient. But if you do hear a fan sound, that's the cooktop, so.
Boy, that's looking good.
Doesn't that look amazing already? All right.
This is one of my favorite soups of all time. I'd almost call it a stew more than a soup.
Well, and that just depends on how much broth you put in, or if you want to put something to thicken it up a little. You thicken this up just a little bit, and it's definitely a great stew. But I did add my 3 bay leaves after my tomatoes. I just want to stir those up. Now, very important, when you put bay leaves in a dish, count how many you've put in. Because I use them a lot, but I always like to count them. That way, before you serve it to guests, you can actually go through and take them out, but you always know how many you put in, so you know how many to take out. It's a little trick.
Why is that? Are they pretty strong or something?
No, they're not strong, but if you accidentally get one in somebody's bowl and they take a bite of it, it's not fun to take a bite of them. I don't really like eating them. They're wonderful flavor, but I don't like eating them myself.
Okay.
So, this is so super easy. Let's do the corn. So, the 1 can of corn, and then 32-ounce beef broth.
So you don't add any water in, just the broth.
Just the broth.
That looks like plenty.
Now, if you don't have broth, especially if you use the beef base, add a little more beef base, and you can use water. Water will work just the same, just a slight difference flavor, but not bad. So if you don't have the beef broth, don't worry about it, just throw water in. All right, we've got it all put together. Stir it up. Put the lid on it and let it cook for about 30 minutes, or at least until all of your vegetables and the potatoes are tender. Honey, no cheese in this dish. Perfect. I'm gonna put the lid on it, and we'll see in about 30 minutes. All right, honey, are you ready to see what the results are? Voila! Oh, look at that. Oh, let me set that back over here. All right, look at that. Okay.
I have to turn that baby down.
I say, well, we can definitely turn it on. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Now
gosh,
don't
that looks
forget
delicious.
to count. You have how many numbers of bay leaves in here? I have 3, which turned into 4 because 1 broke in half. So I just want to be very careful. See, there's
Gosh,
one
I
right
thought
here.
you had 4 all along.
No, but see, prime example. There's one right there. We can pull it out and set it aside. So as you come across them, it's actually a good thing to do for your guests. Just pull them out and set aside. But my husband's getting anxious to eat, so we are going to start dishing it up.
Sweet. That smells so delicious.
Hey, what happened to all the cheese over there?
You think I could have a little?
You know what? He's gonna get cheeseburger soup. There you go, honey. You finally get your cheese.
Would you like some?
I'm good for right now, but let's.
I don't know who ate all that cheese.
I think I do. I think I have a mouse in my house. All right, honey, you want to take a little bite? Now be careful, it's very hot. Oh. That is absolutely delicious. So easy. You can use any vegetables you have in your refrigerator that you need to get rid of and use up. You can use parsnips. You can use cabbage. You can use green beans. Throw whatever you want in, make it your own. But you know what? I really hope you guys try this recipe.
Great job.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Delicious as always.
We'll be right back with more At Your Leisure.